It's another library returns car clip. I'm in my mom's car this time, the passenger side, because we both are going to library and she wanted to give her car some exercise. So I'm just returning two books today. Dust by Hugh Howey. I'm not sure where the roof is. The other day I returned Shift. This is the third book in the Wool trilogy or the Silo trilogy. I returned Shift the other day and now I'm returning Dust. This was a reread for me. All three of them were, that was a reread. I really like these books. I think Shift is probably my favorite of the three, but they're all good. So awesome. And then I have a book I mentioned in another short, If the Duke Demands by Anna Harrington. This was one I went to the library to pick up and then found it at the library store as well. So I had two copies for the book and read it for the book club. I enjoyed it. And what I kind of liked about it is the male main character, Sebastian, was kind of a jerk. And his family, he was a duke, but his family had only recently come into the title and the money. So he had a lot of insecurities around that title and that money. And he was acting like he was sort of nouveau riche out of East, new money. And he had, like I said, a lot of insecurities around that. And that was kind of a thing that was creating problems in his life, especially his potential relationship with the... No, it's my ride. Especially his potential relationship with the female main character, who was Miranda. She was fun. I liked her. And also, but it was also creating some other tensions in his life, other, bad relationships or strained relationships. And I thought it was pretty good because although he wasn't as sympathetic as he could have been, I liked that Anna Harrington was kind of looking at how privilege can have a negative impact on people's lives and how these systems of privilege negatively affect everyone, even the people who ostensibly benefit from them. I mean, not as much as others, and it's kind of hard to be sympathetic for somebody who's rich but unhappy when there are people who are starving and unhappy. But still, these are systems that actually don't do anybody any favors, and I really like that because that jives with how I feel about hierarchical systems and systems of power. So I liked it, but not everybody would.